All right, guys, we're going to take a look at rotations real quick. Let's say we were rotating a triangle with these points for... All right, and this is a sheet of paper that I've made, and obviously you can make it too. So this is how I'm going to do my Excel. So this is the shape, same as the question. All right, now the key thing is that they want us to rotate it. Let me go through a few things real quick before I rotate. One, we all know this is quadrant 1, this is quadrant 2, this is quadrant 3, this is quadrant 4. All right, we can see that it goes counterclockwise. Okay, now with rotation, if they say the abbreviation for rotation, you might see it, you might not. I just want to prepare you either way. The abbreviation for rotation is going to be capital R, and what you're going to see is degrees, so that means 90 degrees, and if it's positive, it's going to be counterclockwise, the same as the quadrants 1, 2, 3, 4, they go counterclockwise. If it's negative, so if it's negative 90 degrees, then it's going to be clockwise. All right, so 90 degrees positive, counterclockwise, 90 degrees negative, clockwise, and then you'll see it about the point 0, 0. Okay, that's the point of rotation. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and rotate this figure. All right, the question itself is telling us to rotate it 180 degrees. Now, with 180 degrees, doesn't matter whether you go clockwise or counterclockwise, it's going to be the same thing. Now, it's going to go, this is 90 degrees right here, right, because of the box. So one turn is going to be 90 degrees. Then add another 90, so that's going to be 180. So two of those 90s is going to be 2 turns. Then add another 90 to that, it's going to be 270. So that's obviously going to be 3 turns, because that's 3 90s. So 1 turns is going to be 3 turns. And then 360 is going to be 4 turns. So that's the information that you basically need. All right, the rest of it's pretty simple. You do need to have this sheet of paper in front of you, so just make a graph. Just draw it on any sheet of paper, make an X or Y graph, and then plot your points here, and then do the rotation. So we're doing 180 degrees counterclockwise. Okay, so 180 degrees, how many turns is that? How many 90s is that? That's 2 90s, that's 2 turns. Counterclockwise is going to be to the left, so we're going to turn it 2 times. So watch. That's 1 turn, 2 turns. Now, most of you are going to get this part right. Where you really struggle is now reading off the coordinates. Now, I'm going to show you 2 things, one for the picture and one for the coordinates. If you're doing it for the picture, this is your rotated image. Just put it next to your computer screen, okay, and make it look like that. So, do you see that this point right here is 2 from the origin, 2 that way and then 1 down? So then come to the origin, you're going to go 2 that way and 1 down. That's going to be that point. This point is, these other 2 points are all the way at the bottom, right? Now you could do 4 that way and 10 down, or you could just say they're all at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4 away. That one is there. And then this point is 3 from that one, so that's going to be 3 from that one. Okay? See that it looks the same? Which it does, and you're good to go. Perfect. All right, so now doing this question. All right, this one is 90 degrees counterclockwise, so to the left, and how many turns is 90 degrees? Just 1. All right, so here's my shape, and I'm going to turn 1 time counterclockwise. So think of the way the clock goes, so you're going opposite to that. So 1 turn, bam. Put it right next to the screen. All right, and make it look like that. So you can see here's the X, here's the where they meet, there's where they meet. And you're going to go 3 to the left. So you're going to go 3 to the left, and then this one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to be right there by that 7. And then it's going to go down. Looks like it goes down 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. Now the other way I'm going to show you is if you had to put the coordinates in. So we're going to do this example. All right, this one is 270 counterclockwise. So 270 makes how many 90s? Makes 3 90s. So it's 3 90s counterclockwise to the left. So here we go. to the left 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So this is what it looks like. So I can automatically put it right there and draw it, or we could deal with the coordinates. So let me teach you how to read the coordinates. With reading the coordinates, you're always going to start from the origin, so where you can draw your cross. So make sure you can draw a cross. Draw from the cross, and here's the deal. In order to get your coordinates, you must go left or right, and then up or down. So it must be left or right, then up or down. All right, so let's say I was trying to get this coordinate right here. Draw an arrow that gets from the cross to here, but remember you have to go left or right, then up and down. Well, I'm not going to go left because I'm getting further away, so I'm going to go right. So it looks like I'm going to draw an arrow going this way. So I'm going to go right, and then I'm going to go up, and that's going to take me to that point. So if you're going right, okay, think of this being your right hand. So here I'm going to do this on the side real quick. Right is your right hand, left is your left hand, up is your head, down is your feet. So here is the person. Okay? So right is your right hand, and the person is facing the shape. All right, so here's the hair on the back of the head. All right, so right is your right hand, left is your left hand, down is your feet, up is your head. Well, if you're going right on your right hand, you're going on the x-axis positive. If you're going left on your left hand, you're going on the y-axis negative. If you're going towards your head, you're going on the y-axis positive. If you're going down, you're going on the y-axis negative. So looking at your arrow, you're going to go right, so right hand, positive. So that coordinate is 4, positive 4. And then you're going to go up towards your head, which is also positive. You're going to go up 9. So that's the coordinate, 4, 9. So you come to here and you draw 4, 9. First point. All right. Then you do the same thing to get to this next point. I'm going to go right and then up. That gives me that point. So right hand again. So that's going to be positive. That's going to, this time I went 5, and you can just count the boxes. And then I went up 9. That's also positive. So then you're going to come back here. And you're going to go 5, 9. All right. Next point is going to be this point here. To get to that point, look, if I just go right, if I go right hand, I've already got in there. So if I go right hand, that's going to be, I've gone right 5. So right hand is X. So right hand 5. And did I go up or down? No. So that's going to be 5, 0. So then you go back up there and you go 5, 0. Okay. Then you come here. Last point is this one here. All right. Again, you're going this way. Right hand is going to be right X. So 4. And you didn't go up or down. So 4, 0. So 4, 0. All right, so basically whether they ask you to write the coordinates down or you could just make the shape look the same, it's the same exact thing.